Welcome, you guys. It's June 25th and officially 5 days away from the VIP early access launch of our next Kick Butt program, Morning Meltdown 100. So before a few of you got on the call, I asked those that jumped on early, what did you guys think of the sample workout? Freaking awesome, right? Oh my gosh, I loved it. I thought it was so unique. So much variety. I love how she kind of gave us a taste of all the workouts, and we're going to hear about that from Maddie tonight. You guys, we have a jam-packed call, and it's because it is so important that as a coach that is running a business, because that's what we're doing, that you are taking action, you are proactive and not reactive when we launch products and programs. And so I believe, and I hope you agree with me, that this launch in particular, Beachbody has done an amazing job in pumping out training after document over. I mean, almost to a point where it's like, whoa, that's a lot of information. And so I think they deserve a round of applause because, when as the leader of Diesel Nation, as one of the leaders of Diesel Nation, I look at, launches a few months in advance and I say, okay, what is it that we need as coaches to get ready to benefit, to use these launches to our coaching business benefit? And we start gathering information. Paulina starts gathering information. I'll start gathering information. Coaches, Monica, Jeanette Maceda, my sister, Maddie, all coaches, they start sending, oh, I saw this, I found this. And we just start collecting information and putting it together into what we've coined to be a launch plan. I don't even know if I came up with that. Maybe somebody else did. But it's something where it's a link that you can save, you can click on it, and you have every little itty bitty piece of information that you need to learn about and then help other people with this program. And so tonight, what I'm gonna do is share what we've compiled. And let me tell you guys, not only did Beachbody do a great job, but some of the leaders of the network did a fantastic job at putting together information, and we're gonna give it all to you, including the 50-day, 75-day, and 100-day transformation images from the test group so that you can have it, plus other things that I'm going to share with you. I'm really excited. So what we're going to do is kick things off with Monica sharing her best practice tips for launches, right? It's important that you take note because as a coach and the way that these launches are now staggered, we have a coach window, then we lead into the customer window, and then on one day, we all take off running on July 29th with the first wave of this program. It's important that right now we get ready for July 1st and then ready for July 16th and beyond. And then we're gonna have Maddie, who was in the test group, who's gonna fire us up. She's fired up. She's been messaging me all day. Like, I got so much good stuff, you guys. I have so much good stuff to share, and her results are insane, and I'm just jacked up to hear from her, and she's going to talk to us, and then I'm just going to wrap things up with the launch plan, just going to show it to you, shoot you that link so that you can start digesting and preparing for this launch on July 1st. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Mo, who's going to teach us all the things.
Hey, everyone. All right, so let me ask you guys a question real quick before I get started on I got like 5 tips I want to give you guys tonight. Raise your hand if you're on this call if you became a coach during or after your 80-day obsession journey. I see you. Now, talk to me if you were a coach and doing the 80-day obsession in its entirety reignited your business and your belief in like what you could do when it comes to fitness. Like it was a true challenge, those 80 days. Raise your hand. Same here. Like that was a tremendous commitment, but it changed my mindset over those 80 days. And that trickled into all of my business, right? The foundation of the fitness trickled into all of my business. Now, why am I comparing this to 80-day obsession versus not maybe Live 4 or Mes de Mas or Transformation 20? Because there's power in the fact that this is a 100 workout program. 100 workouts. That's a lot. right? That's a lot. And that may scare a lot of people away. But when we had that happen with 80 Day Obsession, I remember I was in the test group for 80 Day Obsession, and when we got that document, Christina, both of us got on the board, like, 80 days, they wanted to not drink for 80 days, work out for 80 days straight, like do this. So we were like freaking out, it was dead in the middle of summer. And we even said to ourselves, like, can we do this? Is this even possible? But we did it. And that was something that reminded of us, us dinosaurs in the business, back when we first started, when there was P90X and it was hour-long workouts for 90 days. Like, that takes a commitment, that takes a lot of grit. It takes so much can happen in that time period, but you overcome those obstacles. And when you come out on the other end of that, there is power in that. When a person can come over something like that, there is power in that. And it creates an excitement. It creates a confidence that then trickles into the business. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about tonight, because I want you to understand you have the power to gift that, to pass that on, and to do that in your own business right now. So number one, what can happen? Oh, by the way, we went one time to this conference, Christina and I and Becky and my sister, and they talked about marketing disruptors, right? There's like negative market disruptors, like let's say like Instagram changing their algorithms and you feeling like you don't know what you're doing anymore. Like, that's a negative disruptor. You know what? You're able to instill positive disruptors in your business when you create new movements, new things that shake up your business, right? And that's what we have right now. So I want you to think of it that way. You are disrupting everything you're doing now, right? We're doing like these small programs that are short in length, and now we're going into something that's definitely hard. Like, we tried out that sample workout. This is not simple, right? But it's something that we can all conquer. So think of it that way, that you're going into this, and if you grab a hold of this program and you create a disruption in your business, right? An excitement, a movement, that is very powerful. Okay, so 100 workouts. We're going into this. First and foremost, think about the energize that a person's going to need, the recover that a person's going to need. Like, what's going to get you through these 100 workouts? That's what gets me through. So when you're out there talking about this, don't just leave it at, the workouts and your Shakeology, but also everything else that you're using to get through these workouts that are definitely going to be intense and are going to be a challenge to most people. So once you have that in mind, now think about when it comes to coaching. This is a perfect opportunity to heighten your recruiting within your team and within your own business, because you can talk to people about saving the money and that 3.5 month long, if they were to do one workout a day, that 3.5 month long possible challenge. Everybody wants to save money. So at the bare minimum, we should also be thinking about this launch in a way that we can build our teams and build our businesses, because people want to save money, right? And that's at the very low end of what's possible. But what else is possible? We know that when people come in and they commit to something, it takes them less than 21 days, right? Like 3 weeks, they can already be feeling a difference, showing a difference, and that kind of excitement and that, that commitment then creates this energy that's contagious. And before you know it, organically, people that thought they were coming in just to save money start to talk about this, start to share this with others. And the potential for business builders to rise exponentially increases, right? So you're getting them in through understanding that they can save money. If they truly want to commit to this program, it's going to be 100 workouts long, right? If they're truly committing to this, they're going to want to save the money, and then you don't know where that can take them. And that's where we also have to talk about how important it is to run killer challenge groups where you keep people excited, right? You're going to see this launch plan. I took a peek at it before jumping on this call because Christina finally finished it up. Like, they were working so hard all day long. And when I looked at it, I'm like, this is gold. Guys, we're going to have everything you need to run a killer challenge group. But it's up to you to put that energy in there. And I'm telling you, and this is coming from 8 years in this business, and Christina could probably attest to this, and other coaches that have been as long as I am, this business sometimes can be a lot like a marriage, right? When you're running challenge group after challenge group after challenge, it can get monotonous. You become so independent in your fitness that even for yourself, it's not even for yourself, you're running these things to help people and get excited and so on and so forth. And so sometimes it's hard to constantly create that excitement. Well, that's where I have realized in my business that if I don't, just like my marriage, if I don't find ways to keep it spicy, to keep it fun, to keep it, new, then it loses its lust. And in 100 workouts, 100 possible days long that we are going to be running these challenge groups, we've got to figure out fun ways to do that. So dig into the launch plan because there's so much in that's going to help you do that. But what I want to highlight today is that it is crucial that you do, because again, the future of your team is in there. And we know that when we have people that come out on the other side of something as difficult as this, or the kind of commitment that this program is going to be, it produces hardworking coaches with grit, right? They're not going to give up at the first sign of difficulty or the first challenge, or maybe the first wrench thrown in their plan. All right. I want to also talk to you guys about coaches on your team that you may be reviving, right? The ones that have been dormant for some time in their business. This is an opportunity to reach out to them and revive them. I talk about this with experience because my sister and I just finished wrapping up this thing that we created. A lot of it was her idea because she had done this in a smaller scale within her personally sponsored team. When we brought it to the whole organization, was a fit wars. And on our own, we created a disruptor within our team where we created something new that people could get excited about, that they could participate in. And what we did was we reached out to all the coaches on our team that maybe were just like lost in the wind, right? They didn't know what program they were really doing anymore. They weren't committed to anything serious long term. They were just, working out here, working out there, forgetting a shake, and so on and so forth. And we created this Fit Wars to get them re-engaged. And we did the legwork of going out and one-on-one re-inviting. Look, we're starting this thing. You should join us. You guys have that opportunity right now. We all have that in our hands right now to do with our teams with the Morning Meltdown 100, because now we can say, new program. No, and I'm with Christina. Other than the jumping jacks, everything else, I'm like, what? What are we doing? Huh? Like, what is that? I have to keep rewinding and press play, Yeah. And then today I thought I had it down, and then I went live, and then I fell and tripped live. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm a beginner all over again, right? It's a challenge for me all over again. We get to present that to our teams, to our coaches that may have lost their way and need something new to get excited about. So think about that also with what you have right now, that it is imperative that you start digging into your teams and finding people, and even people, maybe customers that may have done the 21-day fix with you, maybe have done the real time, and they've now lost and like, I need something new. This is it, okay? Movements are powerful, and I want you guys to understand that we've got that right now. And then the last thing I'm gonna tell you guys, or two last things I'm gonna tell you guys, is that from here to the July 29th, as coaches, we're gonna have that first crack at this program. It's just like Maddie, when she got that email inviting her to be part of the test group, right? When she won that opportunity, she had corporate looking at her and saying, we want you to represent Morning Meltdown 100, and we want you to show the network, to show the world what is possible with this program. She took that very seriously. It's clear as day with her results, and we watched her go through the whole thing. Like, it's a commitment she made because she knew that she was going to represent this program, and she wanted to show people what was possible with it. If all of us go into this program, just that same mentality, like, this is my business right here. Like, if what I prove coming out of this, and even in just that first 29 days that we're going to have this in their hands before our customers can get it in their hands, if you take that and run with it and give it your all, again, there is so much power in that. And if you can learn to leverage that, it can create a new normal in your business. I've been part of this business for 8 years, like I mentioned, and there have been launches that I did not do that with, and then there are other ones that I did, and it always created a new normal within my business, right? Where all of a sudden I brought my business from this level to here because I took a launch and I ran with it. And the last thing I'm gonna share with you guys and my team, all of these core that's on here knows that I say this on repeat all the time when it comes to launches. It's like surfing. It's like a wave coming at you and you wanna surf that wave. You cannot wait until that wave is hovering over you to jump on your board and ride it. To ride a wave, you got to start paddling out way before that wave hits you. You've got to start gaining momentum, right? Finding your way until the wave gets to you, and then you're ready to jump on and ride. Same thing with launches. You can't wait until July 1st to start talking about it. You can't wait until July 29th to start inviting to it. It starts now. And with this launch fund that you guys are going to have in your hands, there's no excuse for anyone not to start getting loud and proud about what we have to offer right now in Morning Meltdown 100. Because again, if all of us lock arms and create this excitement, just network wide. we're creating a movement, an excitement that we've seen, guys, over and over. We've seen a 21-day fix, 80-day obsession. I mean, live for, I can go on and on. The real times, I mean, so many times that this has been proven to work. If we work it, it can change the face of your business. And most importantly to me, it can change lives, because you guys saw it. When you guys all raised your hand, who started with a program, it was the catalyst to you starting your business, the catalyst to you changing your life. And here you are today, still here, on to your next program. That is what we want to cultivate. That is what we want to be born out of this, is to create lifers and to understand that this is not just a 21-day, a 60-day, not even a 100-day. This is a lifetime, and this is just a new thing that we're doing to create excitement and to get excited all over again. So get out there and share this, guys. Take it seriously as of now. Start working as of now. That's why we're hosting this call and giving you all the tools. Run with it, and it can completely change the face of your business and create a new normal.
Amen, sister. Thank you so much. I'm going to say one thing and then turn it over to Maddie so that we can just segue into the energy behind this program. Maybe you guys can ask her questions if there's something that's not making sense to you right now about the program that maybe we can ask her, and kind of do a little Q&A towards the end of what her presentation is. But I gotta say this, you guys, you can literally launch a program like this based on your energy alone. You don't have to have the best social media or any particular skill that any coach has or doesn't have. Your energy alone, the excitement that pumps through your body about this program and what you're going to do with it personally, your own commitment can really help you launch this thing with other people. So I want you to keep that in mind. That FOMO, that energy, that passion that is running through your veins right now about this commitment that you're about to embark on really will translate. It will permeate into your videos on Instagram stories, your posts, and that's what people are going to be attracted to. Trust me, people do not shy away. I learned that, like Monica said, with 80-day obsession, they do not shy away from big challenges like this. So don't get it into your head that it's going to be impossible to quote unquote sell this thing. It will sell itself if you commit 1,000% to it. All right, Maddie, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, take it away. Let's get inspired.
All right. So today I finished workout 100. So like all the fields right now, like insane. And to me, it's kind of crazy because I did finish it in 100 days. Like everyone else in the test group, a lot of people were on and off and stacked workouts, and I've had that question. So I'll kind of go over that at the end. But I'm going to take you guys through my journey of this 100 days, because what it looks like right now and my energy about this program now is 1,000 times different than I did on day one. I remember talking to a few people. So we got started and I got the message and I was stoked. Obviously, my first test group ever. I'm like, this is where my business changes. I've seen Emily Favre go 15-star diamond after one launch. I was like, this is the time. And I was like, this is super cool. And so right as soon as we start is the week we leave for the cruise. And so I was kind of already like, how am I going to do this? I'm obviously not going to not have a drink on this cruise ship. Like, what is the nutrition plan? All that, figuring it out. And so it was just a lot of excitement about it, and I was pumped. But also the program in the first week, you guys, I'm not going to lie, I felt like it was easy. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like, this is kind of simple. It's only 20 minutes. Like, I felt like the workouts were so short that I wasn't going to be able to get results. And so I was talking to like Ashley and different people on the cruise, and we were like, this is kind of weird. Like, it's so different than anything we have ever done before. And so in the first week, I was honestly very discouraged. I literally was like, how am I going to get results? This is so short. I'm used to the results I got on 80-day obsession. And I was just wanting to go back to something that I was comfortable with. I knew I got great results on 80-day. I knew I got great results on Live 4. I was like, that would be so easy to go back to my comfort zone. And that's when I realized, why am I telling myself this BS story in my head that my comfort zone is where I'm going to get results? Who's ever got results in their comfort zone? Raise your hand. Put your hand down, because you don't get results there. It doesn't freaking happen. So once I was able to shut out that BS in my head is when I realized, like, this is when I'm going to get my results. And so obviously when you get uncomfortable is like when you got to say yes. And so my boot camp's called the Say Yes Boot Camp. You guys are going to hear it a million times throughout this program. Jericho says it maybe 15 times a day in the first couple weeks, is say yes. Like, just go do a badass jump or go do a lightning bolt. Yeah, it's freaking hard. Yeah, it's not easy. You're going to have to modify for most of this program. Even on, I'm not joking, this last week, even today on day 100, I was still modifying moves. It doesn't get easier, but you're going to get through it because you're so, like, you have all of these people, over 100 people on just our team alone that are doing this with you. It's not just you and 100 days ahead of you. It's you and a million other people that get to do this with you. And so when this program is 100 workouts or whatever it is, it's 3 months long. And so life happens, guys, you know, like it's wedding season, it's summer, who has a vacation planned in the next 3 months? And you're probably thinking to yourself, well, how am I going to maintain this program in that time? Well, honestly, 20 to 30 minutes a day was what got me through it. And thinking that, say you miss a workout, you jump back on. That's only 40 minutes a day. You can stack a workout and continue to go on your journey. And that's something that you have the freedom to do in this program. And yeah, it's 100 days straight, technically, if you were to look at it. And those Revive and Freestyle Flow workouts that are made into the program, the different recovery days, are something that I would stack on a regular basis during the end of my college career, because you guys all knew I just graduated college. There's a lot of partying. There's a lot of things going on that life happened. And you can ask my roommates, I did not miss a workout even on graduation morning. It was 4:45 a.m. I got my ass up, worked out for 20 minutes because I knew that at the end of the day, I would be drinking and I'd be partying and having a great time. But I knew I committed to this because, like Monica said, this is our job. Our job is to get results. And if I'm going to let that comfort zone and that BS in my head say this is different, this isn't something I'm good at, or I have a wedding to go to, or I'm on vacation and I didn't get results, why are you even in this business, right? Like, our job is to get ourselves in the best possible shape so that we can help other people see the value in our programs. And so with just a 20 to 30 minutes a day, you can do this whenever you need to, and it's not such a big time commitment. So I had days where I would wake up and on this program and I'd be like, I'm not getting results. I feel like blah. I probably ate too much and I didn't stick to my nutrition plan. But the freedom and the cool thing about 100 days is maybe next week you get your nutrition back on track. The next day you get your nutrition back on track. And that's something you guys will learn, is that the nutrition program on this isn't super strict because this is a lifestyle program. 100 workouts cannot be a super strict program through every single day. And so you have the freedom to do 2B Mindset or UPF or the Morning Meltdown. And there's definitely, it's pretty similar to UPF, but there's a ton of new recipes that come with that program. And you just jump back in. You have an off day, like 2B Mindset says, you check on the next day and you just do better. That's the cool thing, is that it wasn't like as strict as 80-day obsession. And that's something I struggled with in the beginning because I was so used to, like, okay, I have to be on track. But like I keep saying, life will happen. You have 3 months of a same program. You're not going to be perfect for 100 days. And no one expects you to be perfect for 100 days because that's insanity. I'm sorry. If you can do that for 100 days, props to you, girlfriend, because that's freaking badass. But life's going to happen. It's going to throw you wrenches. You don't know. Maybe you get pregnant in the 100 days, but you keep going. And there's people in this program, like, I'm not joking, like in the test group, these people got pregnant, still working out, still doing the 20 to 30 minutes, and you modify. There's a modifier for the modifier. Like, anybody can do this damn program. Get over the damn excuses in your head. And like I told Christy today, like, I literally didn't think I was getting results this whole program. I was like, I'm wasting away. I'm just throwing in the towel. Like, yeah, I'm doing the workouts, but am I putting the full effort in? And then I put my side-by-side together like we do after every Beachbody program, and you blow your own mind. You're like, wait, those abs weren't there 100 days ago? Say what? And just the results that are coming in, I've been adding them to our drive for this program because people have been posting them throughout the day in our test group since they're finishing up the program. But it's pretty crazy what you can do in that 100 days. And just one more thing on my nutrition I was going to touch on. Something I figured out in the test group is that, like I said, if you have an off week, you can go in to do the modified carb cycling. And that's something I found was super helpful on this program. So after the cruise, I did modified carb cycling for a little bit, but obviously you don't do it for 100 days. But then towards the end of the program, I did it again to make sure I was still getting results. And that was something that you have the freedom to do. Is just, if you're feeling off, get back in, try something different. And that's why you have the freedom of so many different nutrition programs. And it's up to you if you're ready to get your job done and get your results. And so I just want to finish with just our little journal entry. So I don't know if you guys saw about the B100 book that comes with the product launch, but after every 10-day, like on the last workout of that 10-day cycle, Jericho will say 100-second challenge. And that 100-second challenge is writing whatever's on your mind. And today's was talking about the last day thoughts. And so I just wanted to read you guys my last day thoughts because I think it really encompasses what I felt through this entire program. So it says, I can't believe I was able to press play for 100 days. Life happens and maybe I missed a day or two, but I didn't miss one workout. And the thought that I can move my body every single day without fail, that's impressive. I'm getting emotional. Jesus. I have never been so proud to be a part of something bigger than myself. I hated cardio. To do a badass jump seemed impossible, but then I was doing it. Lightning bolts hurt. I would fall. My legs gave out. But then by day 50, I could do them. And this is only the beginning. Your fitness journey is never a start and stop process. It's everlasting. Never give up. Your dreams start with you. I'm like so emotional. But honestly, when you complete a program for your first time, start to finish, before anyone else, it is on you to get results. And I honestly, most of the time throughout this whole 100 days, I didn't have anyone in the test group that I was really close with. Everyone is at least 10 to 15 years older than me, and it's tough. And so I'm so freaking pumped to be able to do this with you guys, with my team for the next round. And I'm just stoked for you guys to actually go all in and do this with us. 100 days may seem intimidating, but trust me, it's a lifestyle and you're going to get it done.
Oh, that was amazing, Maddie. Thank you for sharing that journal entry. So my first question to you was, should you get the B100 book, the journal?
So we didn't get it. We literally got printout paper, and so I used all my print credits from college on it, but I used it because that's something I lack, is getting my thoughts down and like taking the time to, honestly, I'm always like, send an invite, take a picture, post about it. And it really does give you that time. 100 seconds seems like a short amount of time, but when you're there journaling, like you are all in. And sometimes I would go over the 100 seconds because I needed that time to refuel and get my thoughts on paper. But so yeah, but every coach that did the test group that posts their last day homework gets that B100 book. So I'm stoked to actually have a hard copy.
Fantastic. And you guys will learn in just a second that the B100 book is part of all the challenge packs, completion packs, and the accessories bundle. So not the digital download, just the program. It will be part of the VIP early access accessories bundle. So that's one thing I wanted to highlight. Second question for you, Maddie, is when did you have that breakthrough? Because I remember talking to you on the cruise and you were like, because I obviously, you know, I've been blessed and I've been in a couple test groups. And so I always, like, I'm so excited, but I struggled, and I was very transparent with you guys with Transform 20. I didn't have my breakthrough with a 6-week program until week 3. And I was like, okay, I'm like, when is this going to happen for me? When am I going to fall in love with this program? And I did. So I know you struggled at the beginning. We chatted on the cruise. We were in line going up for the slide. Yeah. When did you feel that kind of that breakthrough with the program?
I honestly, it sounds ridiculous, but for me, it was day 50. Like, it sounds crazy because you're like, that's halfway, and you're like, are you going to be able to actually get results? But I did find, like, in the beginning, there was workouts that I liked more than the others. And so, like, I loved the weightlifting, like, workouts. They're my favorite, no doubt, still my favorite. Cardio sucks all the time. But it took me till day 50 that I realized, like, wow, this program could change your life, because the workouts that I didn't like were the workouts I needed most. And so that's when I had that mental shift that if I hated it, that's why I needed to be there in that moment getting it done.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know today in the sample workout, because I did it today, at the end when you're doing that kata, I felt myself like getting like all into that. And I'm usually not the yoga stretchy. That's why my whole body hurts all the time, including a pinched nerve that I'm dealing with right now. But I found myself like really getting into those moves. So I was really excited about that, about the program. And so I feel you, like those aren't my jam, but I know I need them the most because stretching is not my favorite thing to do. I need it. And so I'm really excited to see Jericho's take on that during this program. So speaking of Jericho, one last question. How is she as a super trainer? Like, do you love her? Like, what's her vibe? I mean, we all know she's so chill and cool, but this is her first solo program.
Like, for me, at first, I was like, okay, she hadn't shown up once in the test group for 30 days. And we were all like, hello, are you Earth to Jericho? But the way she puts her heart and soul into this program, you realize why she didn't post on social media for almost 3 months. She posted on the cruise. She didn't post till the program was over. That girl put her heart and soul, and it's giving me chills because she put her heart and soul into that program. Like, I didn't really cry until Workout 100 when she starts bawling when they put the camera on her. And I'm just like waterworks over here because just the feeling you get, like, she cares deeply about every single person. She goes around, talks to every single person. She tells you every person's story so you feel connected to the cast. And I don't know, just Jericho's vibes. Like, you look at her and you're like, you're a badass mom. Like, the way that she holds herself, the way that she can go into a fighting workout, 5 seconds later, calm it down into terracotta or whatever the hell she calls it. I don't even know. But all her, like, vibe workouts, like, she can just turn it on when she needs to. And her energy's there every single workout for 100 workouts. So be prepared because she can badass jump out anybody in that room, no matter what. Her energy's always there.
That's awesome. Yeah, I really can't wait to see her in her element. This is going to be amazing. Well, thank you so much for sharing so much. You guys, Maddie has posted a lot about this program. I just was looking at her Instagram stories, and you could see her Instagram stories today, how she's like progressing the discussion of Morning Meltdown 100. And it's good to, you know, follow some of our team members that have walked the walk to not only get inspired, but to see kind of in her mind as someone that has gone through the test group, what they would do to attract others, right? So use opportunities like that to learn from fellow coaches in the network and not necessarily copy, but be inspired by the kinds of things, the words they're using. Like even Maddie, just before we got on the call, she goes, you guys, try not to say 100 days. It's 100 workouts. So take note of that, because Beachbody doesn't want to say, you have to do this in 100 days, because you don't. It's 100 workouts, and you can do that by doubling up some days, by missing a few days because life, like Maddie said. So let's use the words like it's 100 workouts, and I think that's going to be really, really, really inspiring for people to join. All right.
I was gonna say one more thing too. If you guys look at my stories too, like trying to, even on the free workout, if you do it every single day until the launch, or like till July 1st, try and piece together the different workout programs. And I know you guys don't know all the different names and everything, and you guys will get that in the launch plan, I'm sure. But trying to piece out like, okay, this one's from Fight Club, this is punching, or this one is cardio, this one's weights, and trying to like give them different aspects of all the different workouts.
Yeah. Oh, that's a very good tip. I really, really like that, because the sample workout does break it down and shows you the different kinds of death by MM100. All right, you guys. So I'm going to share a mistake that I've been making in my business. Are you ready? Are you guys ready for this? I have never shared a free workout before. Ever. The 80-day obsession, Mes de Mas, 21-day fit, any program. In my 9 years as a coach, I have never shared a free workout. Why? Because I have this crazy thing that I'm like, I don't like free things because people don't do free things. And I convinced myself of this craziness. Well, guess what I did? I started just taking note of what everybody was doing. And I'm like, give the people the free workout. And guess what? It works. So if you haven't been talking about the free workout, let's start our launch plan right there. The free workout. And I don't know if Maddie or Monica want to jump in on this, but I think I sent my link to about 10 people. 5 have responded that they're like, I love it. I'm like, oh my God, I have been missing out on so much by not sending the free workout link. So start there. If anywhere you're going to start, start with the free workout. There's a Vimeo link. We have it in the launch plan, which I'm about to share with you guys. But it's a great place to start if you're feeling a little overwhelmed. I want you to start there by talking up the free workout and then following up. All right, you guys, are you ready for this launch plan? Okay, so I'm about to shoot the link right in the comments section, but I'm going to also do a screen share, and I want to walk you guys through what we did for this launch plan. It is a Google Doc. Thumbs up if you can see that. All right, so when you open that document up, and if you can save the link. I'm gonna share it obviously in our team pages, but it's not the same as, let's say, the Transform 20 launch plan that was one Google Doc, and it was just like a lot of information. What Paulina did, bless her heart and soul, is that she really kind of did a really good job at separating all of the things so you can visualize the different parts of this program, all the moving pieces, the things we've created, the things other coaches have created to help us really learn this program, and so that you can see everything that's going on. So let's start up here. Can you guys see my cursor when I move it? Do you see my cursor? Okay, good. So up here, the first three things that you'll see are the transformation pictures. This is our transformation bank. Day 50 transformation pictures, day 75, and then what we've been able to, thanks to Maddie, through the test group, collect for day 100. So if you're new to this or new to Google Docs, all you have to do is click on that and boom, voila. Isn't that a beautiful thing, you guys? Every single transformation picture that we've been able to collect right now is here for you to save onto your phone. What I recommend that you do is create an album in your phone with MM100 transformation pictures so that you can easily save them. Somebody is unmuted. You could easily use them in posts, to shoot off to customers, to post in your Instagram stories, to use things like Unfold and Story Lux to create awesome transformation progression pictures. So those are the three banks of transformation pictures. You can all, of course, use the day 100 and say, this is it, like this is what the program will do in 100 days. But it's cool to show people what in 50 days will happen. And then, as they progress in that commitment. So be creative with that. The I've committed images, it's something that I started doing with our launches with Transform 20 and then Ultimate Portion Fix. And so we did it for Diesel Nation. And what it is just a picture. You'll open it up, save it. This is the Instagram stories version. You'll save it onto your computer, your phone. You'll put your picture right there in the middle, and then we'll create a thread on Diesel Nation Rising where we'll all drop these. So that's the Instagram stories one. This is the Instagram regular one. And these have been so helpful. And those of you that have used them in the prior launches at creating FOMO. And you could use them like by showing, oh my God, all these people are doing this program. And mind you, I do it for my customers, but I have my coaches do their own picture. And then I post them on my Instagram stories, like 10 at a time, like doom, 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 doom. All these people are committing to MM100. It creates incredible FOMO. And then Marcos, who's awesome, also created this for Instagram. So now I challenge you to commit to 100 workouts with me so you can use that. And you guys repeatedly use these things. You don't have to post it once and never again. Keep using them on your Instagram. All right, now, I know Jeanette Macedas did work here. Maybe other leaders, if I missed you, please shout yourself out. They've created, not they, but they've from other teams, other coaches in the network, maybe even the test group, have created these banks of Instagram stories for this program where you've got to go through them. They're numbered. You've got to watch them, and then you save them onto your phone, and you boom, 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 boom. You post them into your Instagram stories. You drop your link. You drop your, your form, your swipe up if you have 10,000 people. And these are awesome, very, very visual, very aesthetically beautiful Instagram stories. So we have that. There's more of them. There's more IG stories. Check this out. Look at all these. I mean, all of this is here for you guys. More stories, right? Yep, more stories there with video. A lot of you keep asking Monica and I, how do you post a video on Instagram stories? Well, there you go. Now you have them. All right, let's talk about right here, package options. Okay, so this one's a little sloppy because I couldn't get them in like alphabetical order or an order of importance. So you kind of have to look at this and go to the ones that are the challenge pack images. So I'm gonna start here, the Morning Meltdown challenge pack. I didn't create these, Beachbody did. This is where I'm telling you that Beachbody did a great job at doing these images for us. I mean, I think they're beautiful. They're very like organized. And so these are the challenge pack images. Hold on, where's my arrow? You have the completion pack images. Where are you? Completion pack right here. Right? So I want, I'm not going to sit here and you have to read them. This is all yours. So you can, after this call, start digesting. There's this image that I was able to locate today about current BOD members and non-BOD members and the accessories bundles and how you can add on all these cool things, which will not only boost your income and volume, but is a great deal for your customers. These are all the ones that we've added here are the separate product images that we just added them so that you can, if you wanted to create your own images, you can do that. But honestly, these two right here, the challenge pack and completion pack images, is what I will be using to sell this program to customers for sure. As a coach, you have options, right? What do you do to purchase this program? I will say that the first thing that I did was take a look at when does my Shakeology ship. Can I move it back to order, right? Because I have to hit success of in June, so I can't cancel my Shakeology. You never want to do that. But should I order a completion pack? Is the accessories bundle what I need? But take a look at the completion packs if you are a coach that has BOD as that being potentially your best option because of the sale that will happen starting on July 1st. This is also a really good document, you guys, that has all the program information just compiled into one PDF with the challenge packs and completions. We added that for you to digest, okay? So these are the package images that you can use. And then here, the Morning Meltdown is a roundtable training that breaks down all of the packages as well. So you can also digest that, I think. But if you have the images, you're all right. All right, so let's keep going. And then this right here is the Snoop group or info group post with pictures. Guess what? I didn't create this. I don't take credit when it's not mine. I went through it. I'm like, I wouldn't change a thing. They're fantastic. It was another leader in the network who I applied. I wish I knew who was to give them praise, but maybe someone who knows. But all the posts that you can use to create your very own information group for this program. We've done this before. You create a Facebook group, and that's where you add all your customers in there to let them learn about the program. You hype up the program. So all of this is there for you to digest and create your own groups with your team or your organization or for you individually. It's all there with images. Look at this. This would be Unit 1. This will be Unit 2. These are obviously social learning images that you will use in your Snoop group or info group. Okay, are you guys following along? Are you following along? Do I need to slow down? Just a second. I think we're almost at the end of this, but let's keep going over here. Okay, good. Okay, good, right. All right, so those are the files up at the top. Promo codes. Did you guys know that they're for the first time?
What do you need?
Emily Mojica, you are not, okay, I think we're good now. There will be promo codes for, actually, it's like one promo code for this program. I need everybody to listen up. This is going to be a new thing going forward with Beachbody. This is in Breaking Coach News, and I want everybody to understand how it's going to work with Morning Meltdown. The only promo code that is going to be in effect for Morning Meltdown 100 is for those customers that purchased a challenge pack in June, right? And that promo code will be $20 off the accessories bundle or $10 off the digital unlock. Okay, so you know, at the end of this call, I'm gonna kind of do team announcements, and it's hello, let's bust a move to hit Success Club in June. I understand that it's weird in a pre-launch month, but those customers that want Morning Meltdown, you could still get them on a challenge pack now and not have to wait until July because of the promo code. So when I click on that document, it's a very simple document. It just explains this to you. They will receive an email. Any customer and coach, by the way, new coach that signed up in June or customer that bought a challenge pack in June is going to get an email from Beachbody that is going to give them their promo code to buy their package in the month of July. All right. Here's another PDF. This is straight from the back office. I'm not going to go there. Over here, I'm going to skip this for a second. This is the pre-order form. This is something I use with Transform 20 that kept me sane because there's going to be a lot of moving pieces. And I think it's almost like a MM100 Success Club activity tracker, right? When you can print out this pre-order tracker and fill that sucker up with accessories bundles, with challenge packs, with completion packs, with helping your discount coaches get set up. I mean, I think if you guys can do this and do a couple sheets of this, you're on the right track to killing this launch. So let's get this pre-order commitment tracker printed, and let's get to work in filling it. All right, the MM100 quiz link. Have you guys seen this? Has anyone logged into their back office this afternoon? Anyone? Anyone? I hope the answer is yes. When you log into your back office today, I just did it a little while ago right before the call, the MM100 quiz link just pops right up into your back office and you get to fill it out. It's super cool. So let's open it up for those of you that haven't seen it yet. Once you open up this link, it's in your back office. Don't freak out. It'll ask you questions about Morning Meltdown 100 to help you pick the best package for you. It is a personal choice whether to use this with your customers, but you can. You absolutely can. And the reason why I say it's a personal choice, because you might find something else to be more beneficial for that particular customer. Makes sense? Like you might want to add Energize, and then, you know, they're saying, yeah, but the quiz said just to get the challenge pack that doesn't have Energize, and you're like, yeah, but so it's up to you whether to do it. I think for coaches it's awesome, so you can see and then, you know, use your own personal judgment whether you want to use that with your customers. All right, here's another Snoop Group posting schedule. That's up to you. There's two of them in here. There's this one up here and this one up here. Morning Meltdown 100 video links. So we're big into videos. I'm into videos. If you know how I email back and forth with my coaches and my you know, new coaches and new customers, it's basically, you know, getting their motivation and then asking them to watch a video. And so we have, you know, this video right here introducing Morning Meltdown, what's in the challenge pack. So make sure you watch these and get educated on what's available to you. All right, more info here. Key dates over here. So let's cover this because there is something that you guys need to know about some key dates. Obviously, coaches purchase their packs, whether it's a completion pack or their accessories bundle, on July 1st, on or after July 1st. Now, why do you want to purchase on July 1st and not the 2nd or the 3rd or the 5th or the 15th? Why not? Does anybody know? Now I'm quizzing you guys. Does anybody know why you want to purchase on July 1st? Okay, of course, Maddie knows the answer to this. You guys, listen to this very carefully. If you purchase your pack on July 1st, you will have access to 10 workouts, the first 10 workouts of the program. Now, if you purchase on the 2nd, you'll have them, but they come down on July 15th, right? So you're missing out on a day. If you purchase on the 5th, then you're only, you know what I mean? So you want to have those, that probably didn't make sense, but you want to have access to those 10 workouts for the longest period of time to create the FOMO, between July 1st and the 16th when it launches for customers. Okay, so you have the first 10 workouts. Now you also get what's called mini meltdown. Those are 5 mini workouts that you will have forever, right? Like once you get the VIP unlock, you get the mini ones, but you won't have the full 10 first workouts unless you purchase within the first 2-week window from July 1st to July 15th. You want to make sure you do that on July 1st. So just look at the key dates here. Window starts on the 1st. Program launch to customers on the 16th. VIP early access, meaning the program launches on BOD to VIP early access members, coaches, and customers that have purchased VIP early access on July 29th. All right. Branded apparel on the 26th. However, did you guys see in the coach breaking news the apparel that's going to be available at Summit? Woo! They show the morning meltdown stuff, and it's awesome. So if you're going to Summit, you're going to have the apparel at Summit, and then BOD, it launches on October 1st. Now, take note of the Jericho coach test groups. There's going to be like 2 windows for the coach test groups. She's going to start one that's going if you purchase between July 1st and July 29th, you're going to be in a coach test group, right? That's going to start on July 29th. If you purchase between July 30th and September 3rd, you're going to be in a test group that starts on September 3rd. All right. So I love this. I don't know if you guys have noticed how great this is for business. This keeps the program alive longer. This gives us 2 waves, right? It gives us the July 29th wave, and then it gives us the September 3rd wave. So I want everybody to be cognizant about that. Obviously, one step at a time, we got to deal with the first part, but think about that going forward. All right, so just to recap, you have the mini meltdown workouts as soon as you get VIP, but as a coach, in order to create that FOMO for July 16th, you're going to get the first 10 workouts of the program. All right, if you purchase on July 1st, that's why you want to purchase on July 1st. All right, so let's come out of here. And then this is something that we created for, we don't know what time. Laura, good question, but it's always around midday. Sometimes they do it earlier. Actually, the last couple launches have been kind of early in the morning. So we just got to play it by ear. And then we created this for you guys that you can share into your challenge groups. You could share with your customers, and you could create incentives around this. One thing I'm doing, and I invite all of you guys to use the hashtag Tribe100, Diesel Nation Tribe100, so that we can create a movement behind this program. I'm doing something fun with headbands. I know other coaches are going to jump in with the headband. It's going to be fun to see this come to life. So one thing I always encourage is you guys to get creative with launches and how you can create that, wanting to belong feeling. So we hope you use the 100. I think if everybody posts it, it will be super, super powerful at the end of this thing. Okay, that's what we've got for the launch plan. It's still fluid. I'm going to say that because there's still things that are coming out that we're going to be adding. Every time something is added, we'll let you know. All right, thumbs up if that's good. Everybody, thumbs up if that's good. Okay, now let's cover a few things that I want everybody to do between now and launch time. Number 1 is get ready for July 1st for our team. The way that I see launches, you guys, is always 3 parts. I think Monica and Maddie nailed part 1, which is your commitment. Right? Your commitment to this program is going to be the game changer, because one person can create a ripple effect that can change a ton of lives. So I want you to commit fully to this process. The second, which I have always believed to be the most important part of any product and program launch, is our team, right? It's what we do together, the coaches, our commitment. And that starts on July 1st. And if we band together, not only to make that commitment to fully seeing these 100 days and getting incredible results, but doing a good job at sharing the energy and passion behind this program, it'll cause number 3 to be that much easier, which is our customers, right? Because we will just be a magnet for new customers if we pump energy through this launch, right? So between now and July 1st, I want everybody to email from their back office all their coaches, inactive, active, working, discount, it does not matter. Who, if they have signed up as a coach, even canceled coaches, I want you to dig back and start talking to them about coming back and committing to Morning Meltdown 100. I want you to shoot them an email from your back office. I want you to get them excited. I want you, just like Adriana Menendez did today, sent all her customers and her coaches to her back office the free workout, which I'm now going to do because it works. I want you to do that. I want you to send an email to all your existing customers through your back office. By the way, you can do that very simply. And get people fired up and start filling out that pre-order form. Start getting ready for share carts on July 1st and for July 16th, right? Start thinking, am I going to host a Snoop group? What I want everybody to think of is, who do you want on your team to do this program? Because you will be missing out on an opportunity to add amazing coaches to your team if you're not thinking about presenting the coach test group option and the discount, because like Monica said, this is a 100 workout commitment, right? So you want to have them on product, on Shakeology, on Energize. God, you're going to need Energize for this program. Recover, right? So make sure you are upselling and that you're helping them see the big picture. You want them to see the big picture. Okay, I'm looking at my notes and I covered everything. So let's end. This has been a long call. Where are we? What time is it? Oh my God, it's 10 o'clock. Okay. Let's talk about what's going on in June, and then I'm going to post the link in our team page so that we can get the ball rolling. Number 1, and just closing out with the Ring the Bell challenge, our Diesel Nation share challenge is like doing amazing, but I know there's some people waiting till the end of the month to start dropping all their shares in there. You guys, I want you to go in there and start posting all the people you've helped. Remember, our whole mission this month was to help as many people as possible. And it didn't matter if it was a challenge pack or an Energize or a beach bar or bod. I just wanted us to really focus on the big picture of helping everyone succeed where they are. So I want everyone, Maddie's been doing a great job at this. Kelly Fabian, I saw you on the call. You've been doing a great job at sharing every time you've helped someone. You've posted it. Ashley, I saw you too. So good job with that. All right, let's keep that energy going through the end of the month. When we start tallying, it's going to be a hell of a job, but we're going to do it, and then we're going to share who our winners are. Summer sale continues. You guys know that if your challenge pack is 160 or more, it drops $20. On June 27th, this is going to be key for those of you that are mastering, which everybody should, mastering the art of the upsell. Listen up, because we got to get better at this. And we're going to start, once the launch kind of happens, we'll start training a little bit more on this. But on June 27th, you'll be able to customize your email, your share cart email that you send to your customers and to your coaches. So you'll be able to send them their pack and say, hey, by the way, I've added, which I've been doing lately, I've added your, the 10 sampler of Energize because I really think you should try this before, as you start your business so that you can see what the hype is all about, because it's such a great product, not only for your coaches, but for your customers too. You'll really appreciate it. Now, instead of that being separate, a separate message, you can literally send it through Share a Card with the link. How cool is that, right? So you're gonna be able to edit your message for your customers. Let's push for Success Club. That goes without saying. If you have been a coach and hitting Success Club since January, this is the book bag month. The book bag month is this month. The badass Beachbody book bag that I have one from a few years ago that I still use to this day. This is book bag month, so get your book bag. We talked about promo codes. Tomorrow we have a coaching sneak peek for Diesel Nation. If anyone has any coach prospects, you better believe that we are going to be sharing the MM100 coach test group angle. So feel confident that your prospects are going to hear about getting into Jericho's test group, about the discount, about the commitment to MM100, and that momentum. We're going to ride that wave, like Monica said. All right. I need some water or some wine. I'm not sure which one, but I hope you guys learned a lot on this call. I hope that the launch plan is helpful to you. If anyone stumbles on anything that you think we need to include, please share that along. Thank you for everyone that participated in its creation. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Maddie. Maddie wants to say something. We'll turn it over. Oh, I thought you were going to say something. Well, congratulations to you, Maddie. We're super proud of you and your commitment to MM100. You've helped us kind of frame the mindset behind this program, and we are forever grateful. All right, you guys ready to rock? Can we create, like, does anyone we need a symbol for MM100, like some like I don't even know. I don't know. Someone create it so we can do like a picture, like, or something. I don't know. But also know this. I've been late to the party on the Zoom workouts, but I really want to do this for MM100 when it launches. I want to participate in the Zoom workouts. I want to have links that people can come in and join and all that stuff. So you guys that are pros at that, I want you to teach us the ways so that we can really, really ride that whole team workout experience. Yes? All right, you guys. Post questions in the team page and let's rock and roll. I'll talk to you guys later and I'll share this recording soon. Mwah! Bye.